Most of it, this is from Stan Hugel, but I did have other references. And it's a song about a captain who did not keep his word and a cabin boy who did. It's called The Golden Vanity. There once was a captain who was boasting on the quay. Oh, I have a ship, and a gallant ship is she. Of all the ships I know, she is far the best to me. And she's sailing in the lowlands low. For I had her built in the north country, and I had her christened the Golden Vanity. I armed her and I manned her, and I sent her off to sea. And she's sailing in the lowlands low. Lowlands, lowlands. She is sailing in the lowlands low. Then up spoke a sailor who just returned from sea. Oh, I was aboard of the Golden Vanity when we were given chase by a Spanish privateer as we sailed in the lowlands low. Now we had aboard us a little cabin boy who said, "What will you give me if that ship I do destroy?" Oh, the captain said, "I'll give my child, she is my pride and joy, if you sink her in the lowlands low." Lowlands, lowlands, if you sink her in the lowlands low. So the boy bared his chest and he plunged into the tide. He bravely swam until he reached the rascal pirate's side. He climbed aboard and went below, by none was he espied. And he sank her in the lowlands low. Now how do you do that? Well, for he took an auger and let the water through. He sank that Spanish pirate craft and all her rascal crew. He swam back to the Vanity. 'Twas all that he could do. He was sinking in the lowlands low. Lowlands, lowlands. He was sinking in the lowlands low. Okay, everybody fasten your seatbelts, because this is where the plot takes a turn for the worse, okay? I'll not take you up now, our cruel captain cried. I'll kill you if you come on deck to claim my child as bride. I'll throw you in the water, I'll drown you in the tide. I will sink you in the lowlands low. Now the boy cried, if I didn't love your daughter and your men, I would now do unto you as I just did unto them. I would take my trusty auger and to the job again, but I'm sinking in the lowlands low. Lowlands, lowlands, I am sinking in the lowlands low. So the crew brought him up, but when on the deck he died, we lifted him so tenderly and sewed him in a hide. We said a short prayer over him and dropped him in the tide, and he is sailing in the lowlands low. Here's a curse upon that captain, wherever he may be, for taking that poor cabin boy so far away to sea, and drowning him when he had saved the golden vanity, just to leave him in the lowlands low. He is sailing in the lowlands low. Golden Vanity. Of course, the irony at the last verse where he says, here's a curse upon that captain wherever he may be. If you remember back to like the first verse, the captain is standing right in front of him.